Factors that affect an organisation's approach to recruitment and selection. This will help you to answer 1.3 on the assignment 3 RTO. What factors affect recruitment and selection? Do internal methods such as talent planning, succession planning and management development programmes provide the right people in the right place at the right time? Another factor is the budget available for recruitment. This will impact the scale of the recruitment drive, the venue and where you can advertise, and ultimately the budget available for selection will impact on the number of appointments that you can make. The next factor considers whether there is a specific need or specialist knowledge that needs to be introduced into the company. This will impact where you advertise the role and whether you can fulfil the role by searching locally, nationally, or whether you need to look at the international labour market. Genuine occupational requirements can affect recruitment and selection. For example, do you need a female as you are recruiting for someone to work in a women's refuge? Demographics will also have an impact. Generation Y want fulfilling roles, work-life balance, a challenge and career development. Generation X may have responsibilities for their children, grandchildren and parents, and as such require a degree of flexibility and do not necessarily want to work long hours or full-time roles. Baby boomers are approaching the traditional retirement age. As there is no longer a definite retirement age to work with, many are taking a flexible approach, wanting to work for longer, or perhaps they're looking for a new role for various reasons. And Generation Z will have different requirements when they start their working life, and therefore organisations will need to consider this in order to make their company attractive to this new group of prospective future employees. And finally, recruitment activities need to comply with relevant legislation. There are many pieces of legislation relating to recruitment and selection, such as the Data Protection Act, Working Time Regulations, the Equality Act, Rehabilitation of Offenders Act, the Immigration, Asylum and Nationality Act, Agency Workers' Rights and the Right to Work in the UK. For an example, the Data Protection Act would affect recruitment and selection, as you would need to keep certain records for a specified period of time and also understand that candidates have the right to access information collected from them during the process. The working time regulations would have an impact on the hours that you would associate with each of the roles you are recruiting and selecting for, and the Equality Act would determine the language that you use throughout your job adverts and the interviews, and also the reasons for selection. Look for the next video for information on recruitment methods and selection methods, and this will help you to answer 2.1 and 2.2 on 3 RTO. The benefits of each method will be explained.